Peace, peace, peace. Oh my goodness. So the title of this, okay, I meant to go back and edit it, okay. But whatever. We just gonna stick to the programming. To the program. Listen, when you change your environment, okay, this is what tends to happen to your mind, okay? In my experience of changing my environment, when I go places that I have no clue, and let me say this, I love luxury, okay? Is no reason why you should think that if somebody love luxury, like, they materialistic or whatever it is like that, or if somebody love luxury, they shouldn't, want the finer things from life. Or listen, okay, you are here in this here lifetime, okay, and what better way to enjoy this here life, okay, by having the finer things in life. And when people say, no, you shouldn't want this or you shouldn't want that, sometimes, especially like in the religious communities, right? It's so funny how you may think, or, oh, don't have this, don't have that, but your preacher or your pastor have those things. And if you're here, okay, you should want the finer things of life. And let me tell you something else. All of that, it really stems from your subconscious mind. Hey, Tracy, peace here, baby. Peace here, peace here. All of that stems from your subconscious mind, right? And so today when I went out, okay, is this place that I absolutely love, okay? And before, so this is the whole thing. Where I live at, I used to go walking and running and working out and stuff like that, right? And this is the power of changing your environment and changing what you tend to do. Because when I used to work out, over here where I live at, it came a point in time where so it's like, I already know what tomorrow is gonna bring because I was doing the same thing. And so after that, nowadays it's like, well, where else could I go? Okay, what else could I do? Right? Remember, you are the person that is creating your reality, and you are the person that you have been looking for, and you are the person that is going to change your life. Okay, you are. You the person that you are going to change. You gonna change your own damn life. Okay, and so what wound up happening was, I had one or two choices, right? And I tell you guys this a lot. I say, if you keep doing the same exact thing, you're going to get the same exact results. And if you want better or want more, it is for you to do something about it. So what wound up happening was, on the weekends, my children, with their father and stuff like that, my oldest daughter, she be babysitting throughout the weekdays and stuff like that. So she pretty much gone. And so I'm here by myself. And one of the things that I started thinking was, well, Dina, if you stay in the house every weekend, because I know sometimes we could get caught up and we can say, you can say, because I don't call myself a introvert, okay. You may say, well, I'm an introvert, I'm shy, I don't know. And let me tell you something. Whenever I take the leap out on faith, and whenever I listen to my intuition, the universe always guide me. It is always showing out. I am, meeting the most kindest, generous people. Okay. Is it, you know why? Because what you have to understand is that you are on a higher frequency. Okay. When you taking a leap out on faith, when your intuition is telling you to go places, it's not going to tell you to go places so you could be in an awkward situation. It's not going to do that. Now, at first, you may feel uncomfortable. Like if you go to the most luxury area in your neighborhood. Go there. I want you to go there this week. This week, I want you to go there. Whether it's you walking around that neighborhood or whatever. Now, if it's private property, I don't know about that, but I want you to go get out of your comfort zone, because let me tell you something. When you get out your comfort zone, you expand your imagination. Okay. If you are always around the same exact thing each and every day, okay, then that's all you have to look forward to. But when you go places that are new, places that are different, it creates a new mindset. It creates the imagination of, damn, I'm going to live here one day. Or, damn, I sure would love to live here. And let me tell you something, okay? There is no reason why you can't have that, why you can't be that, why you can't do that. Okay, let me say it again. There is no reason why you can't have that, why you can't be that, why you can't do that. There is no reason. Okay, no reason at all. And so you have to understand is that the power lies within you. The power lies within you. And so, today my intuition, like, all right, go to, this place is Edgewater. I mean, yeah, Edgewater, what it's called. And I said, all right, I ain't really feel like getting dressed. Okay. My youngest children, they'll be back today. And at first I was like, you know what? I could just stay in the house and, pretty much do nothing, right? Well, I'll read and stuff like that, but pretty much that was it, right? And I may watch a show, but I told you guys I don't watch television like that. Okay. And when I watched yesterday I had on Suits, okay? The lawyer series, and I had that on, and I didn't it was like it was playing, but I was on something else. I was looking up USC codes, okay? I was reading 15 USC 1602 Truth in London. So I was on my phone. So I, doing all of this, right? And so today when I got the download, it was like I was kind of stalling. Okay. I don't know, like I was asleep, but then I heard like a fly like by me, and I said, "What the fuck? How did this fly get in here?" Okay, and so that kind of woke me up. Then I meditated and stuff like that. Then I got ready. Well, I got in the shower and was getting ready and stuff, and still was stalling. Okay, and then I got ready and then I left. Okay, I left, and then when I got on the train, what I noticed was they was doing the construction, right? And because I had faced myself, okay, and because I said, you know what, we going outside. The intuition say go, we going, right? And it was construction going on with the train, later, like a construction that was going on, okay. Then I had to take the bus, and then I had to get back on the train. And all of that, okay, I still felt like, like, damn, even though if there's like a hiccup in your road, that does not mean to turn around and go back. Ooh, let me say it again, because somebody needs to get this. Somebody needs to understand it. Just because there's a hiccup in the road, it does not mean for you to turn back and go back. Okay, that does not mean that. What that mean is that you are capable to get through that hiccup. What that means is that you are worthy. What that means is that you have everything within you to get through that hiccup that's in that goddamn road. Okay, and so when I got to my destination, first of all, I'm a person that loves being around different things. Even like I like different. I love different. I love new. I'm just like that. Okay. So when I got off the train, is a ferry. Okay. And a ferry, it takes you from the location where I was at to New York. And so I never been like in a ferry like this terminal that they had. So I said, you know what? Let me go in there. You know what the hell? You know these people don't damn know me. Okay, let me go there. So I went there. At first, I really had to use the bathroom. I went there, and then I started recording while I was up in there. And after that, then I started, going to the supermarket that's over there. This is one of the things that you have to understand. The great thing that I love so much about life is you get to play whatever role you want to play. You get to act out whatever role you want to act out. Nobody know who you are, okay? And so if you like, well, I shouldn't be here or I shouldn't go there, why not? Why not? If other people is there, why you can't be there? If we all are one and the same, meaning that we all came here for a reason, okay? And you should never feel like you don't belong. And if it comes up, let it come up, but you still do the thing that your heart or whatever your intuition was telling you to do. Don't ever feel like you don't belong somewhere because of your skin color. Don't ever feel like you don't belong somewhere because you grew up in a ghetto. Don't ever feel like you don't belong somewhere because the way you was raised. You belong. You belong and you just as good. Okay? You just as good. All right? And I want the people who watch my videos, I want them to understand it. I want you guys to get that. I really want you to get this. Because if you are alive, okay, and source deemed that you was qualified to be here, how could somebody actually tell you that you don't deserve to be any place? If you here, okay, and you are qualified, you qualified because you just qualified, okay, all right. And if you're here, how could somebody tell you don't belong in this area right here? Honey, you there are over a billion, from my understanding, okay, billions of eggs, okay, with the sperm and stuff like that. And you was chosen to come here. And you really believe that you don't deserve to be in a certain environment, or you don't deserve to sit at that table, or you don't deserve to have that money, you don't deserve to live in that place, you don't deserve to, honey, I don't know what time you on, but evidently it's not the right time. Okay? All right? Because you qualify. You are qualified. And you don't have to do the most. Okay? You've been qualified. Okay? Source said you're qualified, so you're qualified. And so when you walk with that mindset, okay, and understand that nobody can tell me what I'm capable of. Nobody can tell me, if I can achieve my desires or if I can manifest my desire. Nobody can tell. They can say it, but I don't accept somebody else's perception of them. Because that's another thing, but you have to understand and get. When people tell you stuff, it has absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. See, if someone was to call you ugly, you may take that personal. But what you have to understand is, in order for them to say you are ugly, okay, how they know what ugly look like? How they know what ugly look like? Because you have to feel that way about yourself in the inside, as opposed of, well, you gotta see yourself like that. Because if you could say somebody is ugly and all this other stuff, you gotta have that stuff going on within yourself. You gotta think yourself is ugly. And so when people say you don't belong or you don't deserve this or you don't deserve that or whatever it is, don't take it personal. Honey, it is not personal. It is, believe me, it is not personal. People say you can't do this and what makes you qualify or what makes you think you can do it. It's not personal. The reason they saying it is because they showing you where they are. They showing you how they tend to view themselves. And you taking in what they say and making it personal, and it's not personal. Now, being around something like that all the goddamn time and hearing it, then it becomes personal because then a question becomes, well, if you say they talk about you and they do this and all these different, why are you constantly being around it? That's the question. Why do you choose to be around it? And the reason why some people choose to be around that is because they feel that way about themselves. The person who is reflecting to them, the person that they come in contact with, is just reflecting to them exactly how they feel about themselves. It's like they just showing you. They just mirroring exactly how you feel about yourself in the inside. I do not. First of all, I'm mainly just with my children. Okay, if I'm not with my children, majority of the time I'm solo dolo. Okay, I will not hang around no one who don't believe in themselves. I won't hang around them. I won't be around them. I will not be around anyone who is constantly saying what they cannot do. The reason being is because if they constantly saying it all the time, they can't do this or they can't do that or they not smart enough or whatever it is, right? That stuff will enter into my damn subconscious mind. And then, I say this all the time. Your subconscious, it does not know fantasy from reality. So when somebody is saying they can't do it and you constantly being around them, guess what? Your subconscious mind takes it as you can. Because what you constantly be around, that's what you become. Oh, yeah. What you constantly be around, that's what you become. And so you got to see that you deserve more. And I told you guys I have a friend who, whenever I would call her, same exact thing, call her and tell her, what was going on. And she got sick of hearing it. And to the point, like, she stopped answering. And at first I was like, damn, you're supposed to be my friend, right? But then I saw understand that, what gives you the right to dump on her whatever it is that you got going on? Now, you spoke to her about this, the same exact situation one time, then two times. And then every time you want to keep on talking about it. Well, talking about it is not changing it and it's not fixing it. And so I stopped talking to her about it. After, because honey, she wouldn't answer. She wouldn't answer the phone no damn more, okay? And one of the things she said, Dina, I don't have that in my life. Okay. Although we was dealing with once upon a time the same exact situation, but honey, she was like, oh no, girl, that's gone. I don't have that in my life. I don't go through that stuff no more. Right? And so, if somebody come in my life and they keep every week or every day or every time I speak to them, they keep on saying the same exact thing or something different, like just complaining. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And what I do is I meditate. So I meditate. So whatever it is that I got going on, I meditate. I meditate, okay? And if I see that I am like, acting a certain type of way, like I could always tell if I'm operating like at a low vibration. I could always tell. Like I can always tell. It's not it's certain things that I know I do that whereas though it's like, oh, I'm doing this because, I don't know what to expect or whatever. Like I'm looking for things or I'm trying to control the, things that's in the house because I don't know what to expect. I'm doing something and I'm stepping in the unknown. So I can always tell about myself. Okay. So self mastery is key. Self mastery is key. Self mastery, because you can't change nothing if you're not aware of it. So self mastery is key. So with that being said, family, I'm tired. So I catch you guys most likely tomorrow. My youngest children, they should be home probably in a few hours or so. So let me take a nap and yeah, keep on going, keep on rocking out. And know that you qualify. The reason you qualify is because you here. That's what makes you qualified. That's what makes you qualify for whatever it is that you desire because you here. And with that being said, peace.